Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my 2020 goals and resolutions. Are you? Hi everyone and welcome back to my doggy. Hello. Hello. Okay, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my 2020 goals and resolutions, and I am also going to be analyzing the goals that I set for myself in 2019. So if that interests you, just keep on watching. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Zoe. I post videos about productivity, days in the life, health and fitness, as well as fashion. I really love doing like outfit of the weeks. I work full time. I am a corporate gal, and I'm kind of just documenting my life and how I like to stay healthy, stay on top of like fashion trends, just that kind of thing. So please check out my other videos if you haven't already. Subscribe if you like what you see, and you can also follow me on Instagram. I'll put it on the screen down here. That would be nice. I don't know, whatever. Before we get into this video, leave me a comment down below letting me know what your New Year's resolution is. You can leave me a list. You can say one. I want to know what like you guys are working on this year. So that'd be cool. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it as you're watching, and let's start. So I thought it would be fun to reflect on the goals I set for myself in 2019, because I don't know if any of you saw that video, but a year ago I made a video about what my 2019 New Year's resolutions and goals are. So I thought I would just look back at that video and then see and let you guys know what kind of goals I'm setting for myself this year. So before we jump into that, I just want to reflect a little bit on 2019. It's been a crazy year. I definitely started it out with a bang by moving to Australia for study abroad, and that was absolutely amazing. That was probably the happiest I've ever been, or I've been in a really long time. I was just like on a high, and that high continued, I would say, until September when I started work, and sort of reality just hit me. So I think it's important to reflect on 2019 as a whole, because I've been thinking the last few days, I was like, oh, 2019 wasn't great because my last few months haven't been great and I've been in a bit of a rut. But you need to sit back and look at the year as a whole and like, wow, I did so much in 2019. A lot of good things happened. There were some downs, but mostly I learned in 2019 what it feels like to be happy from like the depths of your heart, as cheesy as that sounds. And I'm grateful for having that feeling because I know what to strive for now in life. I know what, pure happiness feels like, and I'm super grateful for that. So 2019, I restarted my YouTube channel. That's what that first video was, the video we're going to look back on today. Restarted my YouTube channel, which is something else that I am super proud of. And I just want to take a second to thank everyone who's watching, and especially all of my friends who supported me from day one. It's definitely kind of a weird thing to start, I think. And like some people don't understand it. People at work think I'm weird. So I'm just grateful for my friends who support me. And I'm grateful for you guys who watch. I hit 2 milestones in 2019. I hit 4,000 subscribers and I hit 5,000 subscribers. And that's absolutely amazing. I definitely didn't put as much effort into YouTube as I wanted to, because while I was on study abroad, I just got carried away with life there. But I got pretty much back into the grind as of July, and I'm really, really happy with how my channel is going and growing and all that. So I remember this time last year filming this video and just being so excited to restart something that was a passion of mine. I'm buying my camera, the camera I'm filming on right now. So I don't know, it's a little bit nostalgic, and I'll stop rambling and let's get into the video. So I will post a video map down below if you just want to see what my new goals are. That'll be at the second half, so I'll put the timestamp for when to look out for that. But let's reflect, shall we? My dogs are like going crazy right now. They're like, what is she doing? Who is she talking to? So this was the first video I like edited and uploaded onto my channel. I actually uploaded it and I had all these goals and I probably wrote them down somewhere, but I don't ever like, I filmed this video with the purpose of like checking back in on myself, and I never did. So I'm really curious to see what I said and what I accomplished or didn't accomplish. It's my intro.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time. And
okay, I'm the same person. Like between a year, I'm the same person.
Long overdue this YouTube, but it's fun to like record this and then be able to look back on what your goals were and see if you accomplished them.
Okay, I literally said it's fun to film this and look back on it and see if you accomplished your goals. So hi Zoe, look, I just know myself so well. I know I'm gonna do something like this. So one of my goals, my first goal, was to and is to restart my YouTube channel. I've done the preliminary work. I've gone out and I've bought a pretty nice camera. I got my tripod. The other half of that goal for me is losing the fear and caring about what people think. Okay, so that is something that I think I lost and then restarted, and that's, you guys will see, is like a big thing for me for 2020, is caring about what people think. So it's interesting, like I was struggling with it back then, still struggling with it now. The long-term health effects of that. So like, what does it do to your body? What does it do to your metabolism? What does like eating so much sugar do to your eyesight and to your brain? And it can be super, super damaging. Okay, that is a goal I did not accomplish. I think I definitely improved my fitness, which I don't know if I talk about in this goals video, but I definitely got more fit, and I think I got in like the best shape of my life in 2019 so far, because I want to just get better. But I did not do like any long-term health stuff. Like I went on exchange and I ate all the white bread and I ate all the candy and I drank all the booze, and like, yeah. So all these years, you know, I've been like, oh Zoe, you should go to the gym, and I've just been like unmotivated, putting so much pressure on myself that I need to go to the gym 5 times a week, and honestly just hating it. Especially for the month of January, I really want to create a habit of going 4 to 5 times a week. Ah! Okay, that one I did. Wow, okay. That goal I did accomplish. The next goal that I have is to get my finances in order. Okay, get my finances in order. That is another goal I'm gonna set this year. I think in 2019, I did sort of get my finances in order. Like I definitely was more careful with money. I definitely like, you know, had a plan, and I think I managed my finances very well. I also didn't stress about money in 2019, which was really, really good. Well, the beginning of 2019, the end, I stressed a lot. I think I accomplished that goal. I don't really know who I was thinking, like, oh, get your finances in order while simultaneously studying abroad where all you do is spend money. Like, okay, Zoe, like, what were you thinking? But I think I did a pretty good job with that goal. Now, I had a student loan for the past 4 years, and in September of 2019, I'm going to be starting my first full-time job. And it's really just, I want to get my finances in order. The whole 4 years of university, money was something that stressed me out immensely. I can't even explain how much. Like sometimes I would lie awake in bed thinking just to myself, like, I'm so poor, I don't have any money, nothing I have is mine because it's on a loan, feeling guilty about things. And I want to be able to, until I start work, just let go of those feelings of guilt, understand that yes, I have a loan and it's okay, and not feel guilty for buying things for myself, you know, on a loan or with like the money I make from part-time jobs. And then I want to be able to get my finances in order once I start work.
4 years, and it's to, until I start work, just let go of those feelings of guilt, understand that.
Okay, so my goal was to let go of feelings of guilt regarding money, and I really think I accomplished that goal. And I think that's where a lot of that joy that I was talking about, that like happiness came from, was just not worrying about money, like spending and knowing that it's fine, like you deserve to feel happy, and you deserve to, like, you want a coffee every day, just buy, like, you know, don't dig yourself into a hole. But like, I did not worry about money on exchange, and I was so happy. Even when I got back, I didn't worry about money. I said, I know it'll figure itself out. I definitely let that go. But I think that I definitely did accomplish that goal. It's still something that I want to work on, but if anyone watching this is someone who tends to stress out about money, it's so hard. It is so hard to stop. And I think for a lot of us, it's something that's ingrained in us. I know I get it from my mom. My mom stresses about money, and I know I get that from her. I grew up my whole life watching someone, you know, my mother, stress about money. So how do we let go of those feelings? It's really, really hard. But even for a month, if you can let go and experience those feelings of no guilt, no shame around your spending, like obviously be smart, don't be dumb, don't go buying Louis Vuitton, Gucci bags every week, but like live your life without guilt. It feels great. And this is a message to myself too. Okay, I was interrupted, but I'm back. Okay, let's continue. Is to become more spiritual and more knowledgeable about things like the law of attraction, not being so stressed. I spent a lot of time in 2018 being extremely stressed out, extremely sad, and it's not like a fun way to live, it's not a good way to live. So I want to be able to use that to like help me become more of a happy person, and also just like become more happy on my own. Okay, my last goal was about spirituality and the law of attraction. I don't know if I really accomplished this. I think there were periods where I felt so like connected to the universe, and I felt like everything I wanted, I was manifesting. And I think I definitely, actually, no, sorry. I think I did accomplish this goal where I felt in tune, and I think that came from like me just being so happy. But I don't think I did as much learning about it as I should have, and I definitely want to keep going on that, because it's easy to be into the law of attraction and think that, you know, everything's manifesting when things are good around you. But as soon as like one bad thing happens and your vibration slips, and then you're like, well, this doesn't work, or everything's bad. So I want to learn to be strong in spirituality and manifestation, even when things aren't going your way. I definitely want to get better at that. Overall, I do feel like I accomplished a lot of my goals. I think some of them definitely still have room for improvement. And some of them just, things shift and they don't become as important. Like I got over my fear of even uploading a video to YouTube, and now it's evolved, and now I have new things that I need to work on. Overall, I'm satisfied. I think I set 5 goals, and I think I achieved, I would say I achieved 4 out of 5. So, you know, that's great. And I feel pretty happy knowing that, and it's cool to reflect. So now let's talk about my 2020 goals. How many did I write down? It's so easy to get into just making a list of everything that you want to be better at, and a list of everything that you want to call like a resolution, and you're like, oh, I'm going to do this. But I really tried to just break it down this year, and like, okay, specifically, like, what is it? What does it look like? And what are the important things? Like, like what, instead of just a long list and getting carried away, like what is important? So I wrote those down. I'm going to share them with you, but there's one that I realized over the last few days that I think is going to be number 1. So let's talk about that first. My number 1 goal for 2020 is to be myself. I think in 2019, I was myself. I didn't care. I posted what I wanted on Instagram. I posted what I wanted on YouTube. I kind of didn't have a filter, and I was just like super happy and being myself. And I started work, and for some reason I got squashed, and I don't want to say it's work's fault. I think I did it to myself. I felt like I had to fit into this mold, and I had to be quiet, and I had to be, like you're at work and you're professional, and you're, like sort of like a mentality of like children should be seen, not heard. I felt like I was an intern, and that I didn't have a place to be myself. And that is not anybody's fault. That is not anyone at my work who made me feel that way. That is me. That is me. For some reason, I got that feeling, and I did that to myself. And, work is not your whole life, and you need to be able to separate work from your life. And that was hard in the beginning, and it's still hard now, just because it's new, right? And when you're a student, being a student is part of your identity, but being an employee is and isn't, and you have to find that balance, and that's what I'm still working on. And I just really think that I kind of stopped being myself and stopped feeling like myself for the past few months, the end of 2019, and it doesn't feel good. And I just want to be myself. I don't want to worry about what I post on YouTube. I don't want to worry about, oh, so-and-so's watching this content, so I have to filter myself. Or like, I had so much fun this winter break making stupid TikToks with my sister, and like, TikTok's funny. Like, I want to try dancing on TikTok, and I want to try making funny things on TikTok, because like, I like to laugh. I like to be funny. Like, but I'm like, oh, what will people think of me? They'll think I'm a loser if I make a TikTok. They'll think I'm a loser if I make this video and be vulnerable, or like people at work will talk about me. People in my social circle will talk about me if I post this, and like, who cares? Like, I just want to work on not giving a fuck about what other people think of me. Life is too short. I'm 23. I put things on the back burner for so long because I worried what people would think about me. I don't want to do that anymore. And that is a huge goal of mine for 2020. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. But like, I just want to be myself. I want to do what I want. And I don't want to let my fear of what others think stand in the way, because for the most part, people don't care. They don't care what you do. And if they're judging you, that's their problem. It's not your problem. So 2020 is the year Zoe just bees herself, does what she wants. It's definitely going to be a challenge, but I really want to do that. So now for the goals that I wrote down. My first goal is about YouTube. So I really want to upload once a week. I want to work on making YouTube into a side hustle, monetizing it. Right now, I make a bit of money off of ads, and I've received a paycheck, which is super, super cool. It's not a ton of money, but it's something. And I want to just find little ways that I can keep monetizing this platform. I put a lot of work into it. So to get money out of it, whether it's from ads or maybe brand deals in the future, that's something I want to start doing. Obviously, like, keeping content genuine and not just like posting shit to make money. But I think, being able to monetize something that, like, a hobby that you love doing and that does take a lot of time and effort is really, really cool. I'm shy to say this out loud because I'm scared if I don't do it that, like, whatever, but just say it. I would love to reach 10,000 subscribers within 2020. That is a huge goal. That is doubling what I currently have. But I don't know. Let's see if we can make it happen. I would love that. I truly love making YouTube videos, and I think that's where being myself comes into it, is just posting content that I'm proud of, that I want to do, that I, letting my voice be heard in a way to like help other people and share my struggles. Like, I have nothing to hide, my life is super real. I have nothing to hide. I want to share everything I'm going through, everything that I'm living, the fun, the good, the bad, the struggles, the money, the this, the that, the boys, the whatever. I want to share it because it's something that I like doing. And there's no better feeling than when someone comments in your video and it's like, oh, like, this work week in my life was so relatable, or like, your fitness video like motivated me. Like, that is the best feeling in the world. So I just want to keep that going. I want to keep making videos that you guys can relate to and that you guys like watching, and videos that make me happy to film too. Next is a financial goal. So I really want to work on saving as well as paying back my loan. Let me know if anyone would like a video about this. I think I would make a video about it, just talking about my strategy for loan repayment. I wrote some stuff down, but I'm not going to talk about it now. Like, I wrote down specific numbers. But basically to have a steady repayment plan. So instead of just like it fluctuating every month I'm going to put down a set amount and then just build that into my budget and just get better at budgeting my life, spending less money on things like clothes and food and eating out, just prioritizing what I spend on, and really work on paying back my debts, as well as saving both for the near future, for like a home, condo, whatever, and also for the long term, for like my retirement and stuff, which is like a million years away, but we got to start thinking about it now. The next resolution or goal that I have is just about my time. I'm a people pleaser. I like to make people happy, and I find I can give away my time a lot. I'm super busy with just like self-inflicted things. Like, for me, spinning and the gym takes up a lot of my time because I love it and it's what I want to spend my time on. And YouTube too takes up a lot of time, but sometimes lately I've been noticing I'm giving away that time for things that are important to me, to like, and this is gonna sound awful, like to hang out with friends, like, oh, you antisocial bitch, but like, I just need to like bulk up my time and like spend quality time with my friends and not say yes every single time, if that makes sense, and keep time for things that are important to me. So knowing when I need to say no, knowing when people want to come visit and stay at my apartment, like when to say, you know what, I just need a weekend to myself, because I have family and friends who live in all different cities and I'm so grateful for that. But having someone stay at your apartment it's a lot, you know, like you want to be a good host and you want to hang out with them and you want to cook for them and like all this stuff. But I need to learn to say no. So that is important for me. Yeah, and I just want to prioritize time to myself to relax. I do not relax enough. I don't relax. Like when I have free time, I'm doing productive things. I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm researching stuff, I'm making videos, I'm editing. Like, homegirl needs to chill. So I need to make time for myself to chill. Okay, the next goal that I have is to be kinder to myself. So I tend to have a lot of negative self-talk. I call myself lazy, I call myself unproductive, I call myself bad, I say, oh, I spend too much money. I'm just really, really hard on myself. So the goal here is that anytime I see something negative to myself, I have to say 2 positive things or 2 positive affirmations to undo that. Another goal I have for 2020, and another one I'm shy to say because I don't know if it will happen, I would love to become a fitness instructor. I'm not going to talk about the specifics. Obviously I'm into spinning in bars, so it's one or 2 or both of those things, but yeah, I would love to become an instructor. It's something that I love, and it's like another way for me to just like share something that I love, like similar to how YouTube is like me sharing things that I love. That would be that as well. And the last thing is kind of like what I talked about being myself at the beginning, but it's do what I want, not what I think others want. I wrote down, don't hold back because I worry about what others will think. If it feels right, do it, and you don't need to explain yourself. So those are my goals. I feel like I got a little bit emotional in this video. It's probably really long, but let me know what your goals for 2020 are in the comments. We can like hold each other accountable. Also, let me know any videos you want to see. I want to know what kind of videos you guys want to see from me in 2020. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everyone who watches my channel. And yeah, talk to you guys in my next video. Oh, from now on, I will upload every Sunday. Sunday will be my upload day. So you can look out for new videos from me every Sunday.